Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Paul. I am the owner here at One Stop Shop Auto Repair here in Wadsworth, Ohio. This is not the idea I had for a first video, but I figured gotta start somewhere, so why the heck not? I have in my shop today a 2017 Jeep Wrangler, and if I rewind back to November of 2024, this vehicle came in with 77,000 miles on it for a misfire. Engine light was on, so I went ahead and diagnosed the issue. It turned out to be cylinder 1 and 2 were low on compression. I gave the customer an option to pull the head and fix whatever valve train issue, or if we had to go deeper in and replace piston rings, what have you. And we went ahead and we put a long block in it from a company up in Maryland. Anyway, fast forward to today, December 12th, 2025, and this is actually engine number 3 that went into this vehicle today, actually. So, to rewind back to when I replaced it the first time, there was a issue where it was leaking oil. Turned out to be the oil cooler, actually the oil pressure sending unit in the back of the cooler that was leaking, and I fixed that. And in the midst of fixing that, I noticed it was leaking oil between the cylinder head and the block. So we went ahead and put a head gasket in it, which the company sent me the parts to do the job. Customer drove it for, I'm going to say, 1,500 miles after that, and it developed a lifter tick, or a ticking noise, whatever you want to say. When I investigated that, I couldn't find anything that really jumped out at me, so we went ahead. They sent me another engine, and I sent that one back to them. So we are now on engine number 2. Right out of the gate, that one was totally fine, no issues. Customer drove it for another 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles, something like that, and it started making, I wouldn't say it was a lifter noise, it was more towards the bottom end. So in the meantime, they could not find an issue with engine number 1, and now, so they had me send number 2 back before they sent me another long block. So this vehicle was sitting out in the parking lot without an engine for roughly 2 weeks. And when I was finally able to get the vehicle in, I got the new engine, put it on the stand, put the timing cover, valve covers, oil pan, everything that you need for a long block back together. And today and yesterday I worked on reassembling it into the vehicle. So I get it all sealed up, get everything hooked up, fill it with oil, fill it with coolant. I start the engine, and I look down and I start to see coolant running out in the front of the vehicle. So I'm like, maybe I missed a hose or something stupid. But no. I put it up in the air to investigate. As I'm doing now, I'll fast forward this because this video is already 5 minutes long. So like I said, I investigate it. I see coolant dripping down the side of the transmission. I look up and I see It's leaking out of that freeze plug right there. Or a casting plug, or whatever you want to call it. Just dribbling out. And it actually wasn't there when in its current location, when I first found the issue. It was actually a steady stream coming out of the side of it, the left side. And it didn't look like the plug was fully seated, so I went ahead and took a punch, a flat face punch, and I just very easily tapped it in the hope that it would seal, which obviously it did not. So I figured if that was the only problem, then I would just throw a freeze plug in it and be done, because this vehicle's been in here way too long. The customer wants it back, and I need to get another vehicle in here and get it repaired as well. So I went ahead and I started the engine, did my checks to make sure no oil leaks, nothing like that. And I always pull up on the gauge cluster the oil pressure to take a look and see if the engine's healthy, it's not starving of oil, stuff like that. And as I crank it up, you can see it has no oil pressure. Now the first time it climbed up to about 5 pounds. It's still saying 0 oil pressure. So engine number 3 is a dud. Either I'm going to have to pull the timing cover, replace the oil pump with a genuine Chrysler pump, or Fiat, or whatever the heck it is now, and replace that freeze plug. Or they're going to send me yet another long block, and I'm going to have to go through this all over again. Now, being a one-man show here, I can't afford to have the same vehicle in the shop with engine problems that should have been taken care of the first time. And I don't know what I should do here. It's very irritating. Has anybody else had this issue with a certain company? And let me know if I should say the name of the company or not. Thank you.